Good morning, everyone. This is Rafegal. We are playing some more Curse of the Sea Rats. Gorgeous, hand-drawn Metroidvania. Very Don Bluth art style. Last time, I went ahead and upgraded Buffalo Calf and Kane after. So we've got Hunter's Instincts, always a crit from behind, as well as these 2 crit damage upgrades. So we can do that. Because I felt like the American was a little bit too powerful and wanted to go with some of the other characters. Was it David Douglas, I think? He gets like a draining attack we ended up using last time, and basically just let us tank the bosses like it was nothing. That was kind of what I was thinking, is this was going to be a spider nest area, and that we were going to have to fight the spider parrot. So I guess that feels like where we're going right now. Like, there's a couple other areas here we could go, but I really want to finish exploring this area before we get further. So, yep, this is appropriately creepy. And honestly, that might be creepier in some regards than the standard, like, Hollow Nest model. Let's go ahead and do, where is it? Antidote Tonic. A, B, Y. Yep, perfect. Okay, shortcut that opens from the other direction. I really don't like this area. I am not like super squicked out by spiders or anything, but this area is not cool. The webs are very well done here. Oh. Mimic chest. I just realized that with the item, or with the you're not supposed to be able to follow me. Okay. I'm getting wrecked here. Ow. Got a couple crits there, even though I wasn't hitting from behind, which is nice. Ooh, very cool. Hollow Knight's springy platforms in the first area are one of my absolute favorite things, and oh my god. It is not quite as smooth as I would like. If you can see there, it lands both times. Like, it's not as smooth as I would like for how you interact with it, but the springiness is top-notch. Apparently you have to actually be in melee with it to slash. This music is perfect for this area, and apparently this is just another entrance to Cliff of the Winds. So Cliff of the Winds we now have 3 entrances to. Well, I guess I live here now. That was way further than I was intending to go. It's one of the bomb throwers. I don't like these guys. That's why I don't like these guys. Oop. Cutscene? Okay, okay. Oh, even better, it's a meanwhile cutscene. Not a boss.
I have to pee.
Listen, kid. Why do you have to be such a nuisance?
I'll pee myself. I can't wait, I swear.
Snipping snails and puppy dogs' tails. We can't stop now. This isn't a field trip, don't you know?
Don't get wet, Captain. Otherwise, you'll catch cold.
True. Fatsy once got herself wet, and her feet froze.
Bull, you were always wetting yourself, you baby. Mama had to set fire to your mattress because it smelled so much like a stable.
Enough.
Okay, then.
I don't need further details of your sordid childhood.
I'm going to wet myself.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. Use that tree, there. And no funny business, or you'll be going back to your dear old dad in a box. Keep an eye on the brat.
Aye, Captain. We'll be alert.
I need to go too.
Banana 2. Looks like...
By my Aunt Geraldine's beard! Everyone, go and relieve yourselves. I want to be back on the road in 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes. But if I'm rushed, I find it kind of hard to go.
Damn it! Just let me know when you're done.
Okay. That was silly.
Can I help you?
So we're gonna aim for, I think, yeah, there is just another critical damage and a couple attack ups down here. So I think that's what we're aiming for next. Like, I realize we could do these crit ups, but I'm hoping that we can find other opportunities to turn invisible. It was not my intention to go down to Cliff of the Winds here, but I don't have a good way back, so I guess let's keep going and see what happens, and hope that we don't get stuck. If you are new to the channel, you may not be aware yet, but my least favorite thing in Metroidvanias in particular are ranged enemies or flying enemies that cause knockback, especially if they have projectiles.
I like you. Try harder. It's not.
So, I've mentioned a couple times now. Oh my god, that one was just me.
Is that
The first two,
deer
though,
running down?
are the controller being weird. So we're going to be more careful this time. Oop, that's not what I was trying to do. Awesome. Do I want to go back up to the spider nest, or do I want to continue through the Cliff of Wind? Or do I want to try one of the other entrances to the Cliff of Wind? Because I feel like it'd be easier to go down than up. Yeah, I think I'm going to go up here and see if I can come from above. Because I think... Is this... This might not actually be the entrance that I was looking for. Never mind. It might still be an entrance. Oh my god, I hate the control. This is a one-way. Cool. So we'll have to come back when we've got a or we'll have to come back from the other direction for that one. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is a ways off. Oh, but that's through the farm, so that's not too bad. Yeah. Let's still cut across and see if it works. She's definitely, like, her dash is not the best out of all the characters. Just as far as direct movement goes, but I think it's the fastest. Some of the characters, it didn't even seem like it increased their speed at all. Hers, it's definitely a little bit faster. Fill in the map. Still don't have a way to get up there.
Can I help you?
Do I actually have enough for anything? Probably not. Unless I go to a lower tier. Yeah, I really want to get this invisibility. That seems cool. Again, both for the back attack aspect and also to be able to just move quickly through an area. Oh, there's wind. The wind actually moves you. I didn't actually notice that the first time. That's probably why I fell that, or part of the reason I fell. I thought the joystick, or I thought the controls were just being weird, but no, it's actually a part of the game that I just hadn't noticed. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Also, that connects down to the area I was literally just at, so that was pretty worthless. Start up here. Cool. Forbidden Idol. We've gotten a few random items like that that I...
Embarrassing.
Thanks. Okay. That one was actually impressive. So I accidentally started a slide animation. And if you slide off an edge, it propels you. So I went further. Instead of dropping through a platform like I was intending, I kind of flew off of it, rolled off of it. And I would have been fine if I hadn't attacked. But the attack animation knocks you back slightly. I don't like this place.
If you continue like this, we...
Thanks. You badgering me is definitely helpful. You know, I find it slightly amusing because I was complaining earlier about the lack of knockback in some situations. And I regret that choice to some extent. Now, I'm not going to say that I actually regret that choice because I don't. Some of the enemies, when they run into you, will do damage, but they don't actually... What the heck?
Good morning to you. And
Oh, God.
a fine one it is too. A lovely day, and I'm feeling happy and generous. I love sunny and rainy days in Ireland. The best rainbows grow on days like this. And you know what they say about rainbows, eh?
Well, this game does seem to be embracing stereotypes, so I am not sure I should be surprised by this.
I'm after leaving a pot full of gold at the end of a rainbow for you. But let's play a little game. I love games.
I suspect I know what he's going to ask for, though.
Let's play. Yes. You'll have to get there before the
Nope.
rainbow disappears. Else the gold will be gone forever. I'll give you 3 chances. Ready?
Am I ready? Nope.
Flora will wipe the floor with you if you keep...
Yeah. I don't I appreciate that they're trying to go for some humor there with the mentor character, but I don't feel like it's earned. I feel like it would work better if sometimes it was that and sometimes it was just a standard comment. It feels a little... I mean, it almost is getting to a point where I'm like feeling like it's a little mean-spirited because he's kind of nasty. And it's every single time. I'm gonna come back to that leprechaun later. I'm definitely glad we picked her for this section. Great. apple. Nothing that notable down there. Come on. Don't want to risk these guys being able to come back and attack from a different spot. Screen transition right there is kind of weird. Like below, I didn't have to go nearly as far left. Timothy's drawing number 2. This door is locked. Okay. So it isn't just a shortcut from a different direction, it is actually a locked door that we need to find a key for. Good to know. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. Like, this is the screen edge on the bottom. The top, you have to run all the way down the hall to the left. Now, that might not seem like a huge deal, but I wasn't trying to go off the screen. I was just trying to move a little bit to collect the items there. So I ended up getting, like, losing, well, not losing. I ended up having to refight all the enemies again because they screened off and back on. Okay, we don't have that. So there's, the only thing we've got here is a way down. This door is locked. And I don't suppose we can, like, slide under here? Nope. Okay. I'm guessing those might be the same key as well. I don't know that for sure, but it is a, I feel like it's a reasonable guess. That's okay. I didn't want to.
Have you considered not failing?
Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I'll work on that. I don't need to recover my...
If you continue like this,
still 600. I was gonna say, I don't know if I actually even want... Like, I feel like I'm at a point now where there's nothing else to do down there until I get items. So, I don't really have a reason to go back beyond just getting my... my spiritual energy back. So I think I'm going to just continue on elsewhere. Like, at this point, it's not that hard to get 600 more. And I've done a couple grinds already, and I'm fine with that. I don't care. probably should have gone a little further up there, but whatever. I think this is okay.
Can I help you?
Still not at 1600, or again, not at 1600, I guess. She gets a straight magic upgrade over there, so I can afford getting closer to it. I'll go ahead. Okay, this is where I was thinking. Spider nest. Okay. I am excited to be excited, so hopefully... Hopefully we find some direction down here. And if not, I've still got another way to go. Of course, there's a fast travel point. One screen to the one screen in the one screen I didn't go to last time. That was my guess. That felt like it was placed too perfectly. Apparently, those two were not close enough to both be taking. That was not... I did not expect that one. Ooh. 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 Shortcut unlocked. Awesome. Now when I die, I don't have to go back as far. You can tell that I'm very optimistic because I said when. X, Y. I would like... Where is it? Apples on A, Health Nostrum on B. Okay, 2 directions to go here. Let's continue east first. This looks like it might go to a different area. Yep, that's another entrance to Banbas. Ow. And this is also another area. Okay. I hate this already. Either invisible or teleporting. Insects. Yeah, no, this is possibly a nightmare. that's a path down. Looks like there is still something up here. Very glad that we're using her for this section. Because this would be a complete pain with the other characters that are only melee focused. Apparently I just need to start spamming projectiles before I walk. Also, this is apparently... really glad that I didn't go back and worry about that 600 energy. Another entrance to Banbas Forest. This place has like 10 different ways in. This is a path down? Okay. Floodless Bog. This is, once again, what I was talking about with those screen transitions. I can't push... I really can't push left at all there. So it's really hard for me to avoid these enemies because if I was any closer, I would have gotten knocked back by it anyway. Yeah. No, this is, this place is, on one hand, absolutely terrifying. On the other hand, possibly the most efficient way to get spiritual energy farmed that I have seen. Okay, I'm actually gonna go all the way back quick. Wait, is he not there anymore? Like, when he moved his shop, did he actually move his shop? That's interesting, if so.
Robert, he said something about more clients? I don't quite understand, but I can stay here sleeping.
Okay. Visibility. Attack is increased after killing an enemy. Yeah, no, this is gonna be... she is quick, like... invisibility and attack bonus after killing an enemy with her, like, roll and stuff. This is feeling very Dead Cells, and I am okay with that. Has it already been that long? I was not expecting to, or I wasn't planning on just ending already, but I'm feeling like we're getting close to an ending spot already. Let's just explore a couple more. Oh, this is a boss arena. Well, I mean, okay, we're gonna switch Antidote, which is on X, to Elixir of Attack. Ooh, okay.
Hi there,
Sharpie the Sharp.
If it isn't the jailer rats. Prisoner chasing prisoners. Isn't it ironic?
Ha! Truly impressive. They're still alive after all that. We'll have to do a bit better, don't you think, Sharpie?
Hey, Captain. Leave it to me.
So long, you scabby sea bass.
Very cool.
You know, it doesn't have to go this way. That scallywag blacksmith despises you no less than us. Now, would you consider changing sides? I'm sure we could work out an agreement if you'd consider joining us. The pay is excellent, the ram flows in plenty, and the shanties won't be beaten. All in all, a great work environment. Unfortunately, the kid will be collateral damage, of course. He's seen too much, and we can't leave any loose ends. Dead men don't bite, as they say. It'll be a quick end to him, of course, so you needn't worry about that.
I won't
You
let
talk a
hurt the
lot.
kid. I won't go through anything like this again. I swear.
That's a shame. You seem decent, and you'd have been a great addition to the crew. But it can't be helped. Prepare to die.
Sharpie the Sharp. Blade dancer type thing. Oh my. I hope she has a second phase.
But this won't change anything. Flora will rip the amulet from your cold, dead hands and unleash its full power again. Mark my words. Can't you see that you're just helping her get closer to the prize?
Okay. This doesn't feel like a super useful ability. Like, I can already see where it is going to be used in terms of, like, literal moving around the map, but I don't feel like it's going to be useful in terms of I guess, yeah, it's useful for traversal, not for mobility. That makes sense. Or not for in combat, rather. Okay, shortcut unlocked. There's one other room down here we're gonna get quick. So, I don't know. I don't feel like I have leveled up more than I should have. I did the one time because I needed to get the money I needed to progress. The other time, all I did was kind of catch some of the other characters up a little bit that I hadn't really used as much. And I absolutely wrecked her. Now, I did use an attack elixir, but still, like, it's an available consumable. It doesn't feel like it would be that game-breaking. And it definitely felt game-breaking. I'm not sure if this game is just that easy, or if I'm doing something wrong. I mean, it could be anything from I should have come to this place earlier, in which case I would have said signpost better. I realize it's open world, but if you don't have scaling, then that is a factor, and when people go back to early areas, they may be easy, or later areas, they may be hard. And I didn't notice that they were particularly hard. I guess, granted, I was using a different the character who was overleveled when I was doing the initial exploration, but still. This is one of the reasons that, in general, I prefer, I'll say, yeah, I think that's fair. I prefer when there are when there's not XP involved in Metroidvanias. When you put your health upgrades, your skill orbs out in the world as consumables, it makes it a lot easier to balance because people can't accidentally overlevel. Because currently, I feel like overleveling is making these boss fights, like, I'm not actually getting to play the boss fights. I switched characters so that it would not be as easy, and I still ended up feeling like it was too easy. So, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we'll continue on next time. I'm still having, I mean, like, it's still a fun game. I still want to play through the rest of it. If there are there like difficulty modes on this at all? I don't think so. Maybe there's a New Game Plus or something. So I will say, not every Metroidvania has to be super hard, and I'm okay with that. I'm not wanting it to be like, I'm not saying it has to be Hollow Knight. I'm not saying it has to be, you know, super precise like a lot of them, like Blasphemous or a lot of those. Especially with this art style that they've chosen to go with, it definitely has a more family-friendly vibe, especially, and actually with the co-op. And so part of me wonders if it's intentionally, if that's where the challenge level is set a little bit lower so that it can be played by kids and that they're more likely to enjoy it. But if that's the case, I am surprised by some of the dialogue choices. I mean, I guess no, nothing's been too bad. But yeah, no, I don't know. It just doesn't completely line up for me. So it ends up with a little bit of a who is this for feeling, which isn't the end of the world. Again, I get it. But yeah, I don't know. I think I would like it a little bit better if I wasn't completely wasting every boss. That's really all I'm saying. And if they had done the leveling more strictly, like balancing out how much gold you get, how much experience you get, or not putting experience in the way that they did. Because, again, I was forced to grind to get gold to progress the game. Because I didn't buy the premium yarn at the beginning. And then ran into a story event that took all of my gold right when I needed that to progress. And I realized that that is a pretty freak series of events based on where some of those things were happening. But I don't feel like it's implausible for it to happen to others as well. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying really hard not to be negative, and I apologize if I am. Because I am still having fun. Like, I actually really like the way that this game plays. Like, outside of a few little minor controller things, which I'm getting better at, where you have to completely release the D-pad to push down or up, stuff like that. Like, I'm really enjoying it, and I want to enjoy it more. That's really the problem. I am enjoying it, and I would like to enjoy it. So, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I'll see if I can help you enjoy them more. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.